Welcome to BomiChess. Today we have another game from history. This was played in the 18th century. It was played between Sire De Legal and his opponent Saint Bier. And Sire De Legal was the best French player at that time. He was the best until Philidor took his place, and Philidor was his pupil. He is known, of course, by Philidor's defense. We know him today by that defense. And De Legal was playing various kind of chess players. Most of them were much weaker than him, and he gave them odds of bishop, knights, and rooks. And in this game, we can see that he also gave the odd of rook to his opponent. And this game was played somewhere in the middle of 18th century. Sorry, so it was around 1750. But some sources said that it was much later, as late as 1787. So whenever it was played, it doesn't make a lot of difference. But what actually makes the difference is that this game, we have two variations of this game today. One that is well known may not be the true variation, and this was the one that is made that way probably because there's no mistake in that one. But in the original one, there was maybe a mistake made by De Legal. So let's see both versions. First one, we'll see the nicer version. So, De Legal played e4, his opponent played e5, knight c3, d6, bishop to c4, now bishop to g4, his opponent is pinning this knight to the queen, De Legal played knight to c3, and his opponent played g6. And this move, he did it probably to take out the bishop, because this square is now occupied by the pawn. But this move is just simply a mistake. So if you want, you can pause the video now and try to find the continuation of the game that De Legal actually played. Good luck. So okay, De Legal here saw the opportunity and he took the pawn on e5. This seems like a bad move because now bishop can simply take the queen, and his opponent did so. He took the queen, but now we have mate in 2. Bishop takes on f7. This square is defended by the knight, so the only square available to the king is actually to go to e7, and then this knight delivers checkmate. d5, checkmate. All of these squares are defended by white pieces. So this was the first version. That might not be true, but still this is Legal's mate, and it looks nice, so try to remember this pattern. So let's see the version that was probably the true one. So the game started the same way, e4, e5. Now De Legal played bishop to c4, his opponent played d6, knight to f3, and now knight to c6. And this is the move that makes a lot of difference. Knight to c3, and here we have bishop to g4, pinning this knight, and this is a real pin. Because now if you take this pawn, this knight on c6 can take the knight, and now this bishop is protected, so queen doesn't have this bishop here. So this move shouldn't be played, but De Legal actually played it. And there is a story that he first touched the piece with his hand, and then he moved away his hand. He moved it back. And then so this was like a psychological trick, but it's still legal. Because Legal did it, right? So his opponent then claimed that he needed to play with this piece that he touched. And then he said, okay, and he just played this move, and his opponent was rushing in taking the queen. So he took the queen, and then we have the same continuation. Bishop took on f7, king to e7, and then knight to d5, checkmate. So this is the Legal's mate. Try to remember this pattern, because you might see it in your own game. Write down in the comments that you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!